People, things they happen for this life we will never see. They say wait you never see, you never will carry there. Make una listen to this girl true life story. He say her mama for Lagos State. Na people, they can't go see this thing for because of Facebook. I don't want to use them. They can't go see her. Say she dey sell for another place, which is Delta State. Her mama for Lagos State. They can't go see her say her body they sell for Lagos State. They sell for Delta State. Na people, make una just watch this video. Make una see true life story. This one, make una hit the like button. Make Facebook recommend this video to other people, so that many people know say yes, things they happen. Whether they say things like this they happen, many people know they believe, but make una hear am.
The day she died and how everything happened. So she just told us that okay, she just told us that okay, that she wants to go to her sister, because we stay in Umunede in Delta State. She just said, oh, she wants to go to her sister place, she wants to see her sister, Like she started acting funny. And you know, she said she wants to go to her sister place. And me, I not even dressed. Like na wrapper I tie for my chest. So we have one house help. So the house help now is like she's like my age mate, so you get. So mom just said, let's go to Lagos. That she wants to leave this place, that our fellow women, because she have all these big restaurants that they sell food, they sell drinks, so they used to rush her very, very well. She used to say, you understand? So she was like, oh, our fellow sellers, our fellow food sellers and drink sellers in that place, I don't want to kill her. She started talking out of points and all those things. I was like, what's the problem? I was so scared. She was like, let's go to Lagos. Then we enter road though. She was like, we ran out of our village. She said she don't want to enter bus. She don't want to enter this. She don't want to enter that. I was like, hey, what is happening? Oh. So we ran to one village. Immediately we got to that village, she now said that she does not want to enter bus, that she wants to enter ambulance. This is a real life story. That she wants to enter ambulance. I was like, what happened to all the bus, all the private cars? Mind you guys, I'm still tying wrapper on my chest. Our house help is still wearing her tattered clothes that she's using and wash clothes and everything and wash plates. You understand? So at the end of the day, so the man that we saw was asking us that why do you want to take ambulance instead of normal car to Lagos. She told the man that she don't want to enter any public bus or any public something. Like, it just as the spirit is disturbing, one spirit or the other is disturbing her. So she said she wants to enter ambulance to Lagos to go and see her sister. This is something that is strange. And my mom is like the richest out of all her siblings. She's the richest, like she's the breadwinner of the family. If we are going to Lagos on a normal day, the way we used to dress, things that we used to buy and go, they respect my mommy so much. So this time around, we don't even buy anything. We don't buy anything for them. My mommy was not dressing fine. She was just dressing in a normal selling clothes. Me, I tie wrapper on my chest because it was early in the morning. Our house help was just wearing a normal clothes that she used and wash plates. Like, everything was just strange to me. I know that I cannot say no to my mom. And we just pack the little things that we can pack and we ran away. You understand? We ran away. So we went to another village. So it was that village that particular man said, okay, that I should go and look for ambulance. So ambulance, the man went to go and look for ambulance for my mom. My mom that is still alive. So we now entered ambulance. So ambulance that used to carry corpse. We now enter ambulance from Lagos from Delta State. Sorry to say, from Delta State to Lagos State. You understand? So when we go around that Ore and when we go around that Ore, you know, there's all this tall sand now, bush and all that. So when we just said that we should stop, because our house help was sitting at the front, while me and my mom was sitting at the back. So she just said that they should stop. That our house help that is sitting at the front, that her face is showing red, her face is showing this, that we should stop. That our house help and the man that is driving the ambulance, they don't want to kill us. I was like, what is happening like this? This time I was like 9 years old or so. I was like, what is happening? Because I don't even understand. So my mother said that we should calm down. In the middle of nowhere, cars are just passing. Mommy now said that we should calm down. That we should calm down. We now calm down. If you are very if you used to travel, you know all those high sand now that look like mountain, all those sand really high now. If you dey travel, mommy now said that we should climb that place. That was how we now climb the place. So that ambulance man was still begging us that we should enter inside the car because all those places. Anything can happen to us in that place. So they were still begging my mom that my mom should enter. She was like, no, she's not going to enter. Blah blah blah. That the man wants to use that. But like she's not going to enter the ambulance. That the man wants to kill her. Blah blah blah. The man was still begging her that, man, please let's go. That this place, anything can happen to you guys. Any animal can eat you guys. Anything can happen to you guys. Let's go. Let's go. So my mom was like, no, she's not going to enter. That the man should go and leave us there. Go and leave us in the bush. Like. You know what? If they travel now, all those kind of places, say motor go just they pass. You don't go see anybody they trek. So the ambulance man really tried that day. So the man now went to all these policemen that used to be in checkpoints now. He now went there. So he now told all those policemen that this is what happened. No, this woman don't want to go to Lagos, so she's acting up and she's with 2 children. That's how those police people came. Major those police people came. They're not begging my mom, petting her that anything happen to you guys here, blah blah blah. So at the end of the day, she entered inside the car. At the end of the day, we got to Lagos. Maybe we got to Lagos. Her sister already know that there's something happening. Tears just started coming off her sister's eyes because how our own sister enter ambulance come Lagos, come see her. I was tying wrapper on my chest. Our house help was wearing her house clothes. My mom was just wearing her shop clothes. And she carried a lot of money, like she was strange. So at the end of the day, we stayed in Lagos for a day. So the next morning she was like, she's going back. There's nobody like her in this house. She wants to go. And she started running, like just running. So junior brother, this is call that one Imeke. Our junior brother now caught her. We're not like, you're not going anywhere. They now started dragging her inside the house. As they're dragging her inside the house, that's how she died on the doorstep, just like that. Nothing happened to her. She was not sick. She died on the doorstep. That day that she died. So they now started calling people. They started calling people and they were like, So no, like after 2 days or 3 days or 4 days that she died. So we now started calling people now. People around our shop telling them the bad news that what happened, and they're like, no, she did not die. They have been seeing her in her shop. She used to sell. Even yesterday, she still sat down in her shop. They're asking her of me, where is your daughter? That she was just smiling and she was selling her market. This is like days after she had died. And some people are asking her, what of me now? What of her house helps? She not just answered them. She's just selling her market. And she was selling the way she's selling real life, that everybody was rushing to her shop. That's how she was just selling. So that is that she continued to sell and sell. This is not even like real life story. I'm surprised I'm seeing this kind of story here. I swear to God. So this is how she keep on selling and selling in her shop. So people that are hearing about it, they're not convinced enough because spirits care. But so they don't die. How can they sell? So as people are like getting the information and all those things, so they're like trying to ask her now. We say you don't die, blah blah blah. She's trying to shut them up and blah blah blah. That's how they wake up one morning. Before we brought our corpse to Delta State, they woke up one morning and the shop was locked. She did not open the shop that day. That was everything that happened. And a lot also happened because after she died, I stayed with my grandma. If I woke up in the midnight, I will see that my mommy face is my grandma's face. Like there are many stories, many stories, because if you live with a spiritual person, you know that there are many things happening in this world, like for real.